Welcome everyone, I'm Harsh Shetia, and today we are diving deep into a topic that can make or break your business sales strategy. But we are not just skimming the surface. We are going to explore why a deep and thorough B2B sales strategy is so much more than a glorified sales plan and how you can implement one to drive significant growth. So grab a notebook because you're going to want to take notes on this one. To give you a short intro about myself, my name is Harsh Shetia. I have over a decade of sales and marketing leadership experience, working with Fortune 50 companies and unicorns like Johnson Johnson, Paytm, Bisleri, head of marketing for a $10 million revenue company. So I have worked across the spectrum with different industries. So I do know a thing or two about what I'm talking about today. Before we dive deep into the actual strategy, I'm offering free access to a complete business management and tracking software for businesses. You can access it at Bizyogi.ai or the link in the description and the comments. Sign up for the same and start using it for free so that you can start seeing the benefits of the business immediately. Now let's dive in. A glorified sales plan is not a sales strategy. Now I know what you might be thinking. Aren't they the same thing? Not quite. And understanding the difference is crucial for your business success. A B2B sales strategy operates on a much more higher level than your typical sales plan. It's not just about quotas and tactics. Instead, it focuses on three key elements. Those three key elements are connecting your company's vision with your sales roadmap. Second, considering your competitive landscape. Third, helping prioritize your sales activities. Now, let's break these down one by one and discuss how to implement each aspect effectively. First up, connecting vision and the roadmap. This is where we align our day to day sales activities with the bigger picture of where our company is heading. To help you remember this, I've got a simple heuristic for you: the five questions, the five W's. These five W's will help you think about what the overall strategy is and give you much more clear vision of how you want to implement it. So, here these questions are. The first question is why. This is your company vision. Second is what? Your sales strategy. Third is who? Your target accounts. Fourth is when? Your sales roadmap. And fifth is your how? Your sales execution. Your sales strategy should answer the big question: what sales activities are we going to execute to achieve the company vision? Now let's talk implementation. Here's how you can put this into practice. First, start by clearly articulating your company vision. If you don't have one, work with your leadership team to develop it. Second, identify your ideal customer profile or profiles and create detailed buyer personas around them. Having multiple ICPs is absolutely vital because this helps in keeping completely different funnels for each and every one of them. This forms your who. Based on your ICP and buyer personas, develop a list of target accounts. These are the companies you believe are most likely to benefit from your product or service. Fourth, create a sales roadmap that outlines specific activities and milestones for the next 12 months. This is your when. Finally, develop detailed sales processes and playbooks that guide your team's day to day activities. This is your how. Remember, unlike your company vision, which should be timeless, your sales strategy needs to be grounded in the current market conditions. Review it and update it at least annually. Now, let's move on to our second point: considering the competitive landscape. The word strategy actually comes from military strategy. It became a game changer in business because it forced companies to account for their competitors. In sales, this means understanding who you're up against and positioning your offering accordingly. Here's how you can go ahead and implement this, because getting your competitor's strategy in detail is extremely valuable to understand what the present offers in the market are working and not working, what pricing is working or not working. So here's how you would go ahead and implement that. First, conduct a thorough competitive analysis. Identify your main competitors and understand their strengths and weaknesses. Second, develop a clear value proposition that differentiates you from your competitors. What can you offer that they can't? This becomes your USP. Create battle cards for your sales team. These should outline how your solution compares to each competitor's offering and provide talking points to address potential objections. Fourth, regularly gather competitive intelligence. This could involve mystery shopping, attending industry events, or monitoring competitors' online presence. Number fifth, train your sales team on how to handle competitive situations. Role play different scenarios to help them feel comfortable discussing competitors. Remember, Sales is all about generating revenue for a company. So, your sales strategy is essentially your battle plan for driving revenue growth in a competitive market. Think about it. Without a strategy, you would not know which way to go or which way to implement. So, focusing more on tactics rather than strategy would be a huge mistake for your business. So, let's move on to the third point: prioritization. A good sales strategy helps you focus your resources where they have the most impact. It typically covers a 1 to 2 year time frame, while your sales roadmap can be as granular as the next quarter. Let us look at how to implement this. First, use data to identify your most profitable customer segments and products. These should be your top priorities. Implement a lead scoring system to help your team focus on the most promising opportunities. Develop an ideal customer profile and use it to guide your prospecting efforts. Fourth, create a sales activity matrix that outlines the key activities your team should focus on and how much time they should spend on each. This document is going to be the Bible for your entire team, which they can refer anytime that they have any doubts. So, pay a lot of time for getting this right. Fifth, regularly review your sales pipeline and adjust your priorities based on the changing market conditions or business needs. Let me give you some examples to illustrate this. Imagine three B2B software companies with different sales strategies. Company A targets SMBs with a self service model. Company B focuses on enterprise customers with a consultative approach. Company C pursues government and non-profits with a purpose driven offering. Now, because of the three completely different dynamics, the sales roadmaps for the year might look completely different, and this would briefly what they would look like. Company A would focus on automating their sales funnel and scaling their partner program to acquire customers in bulk. Company B would invest in sales training, expanding the enterprise sales team, and trying to get their potential clients on call. Company C would focus on securing key public sector contracts, hosting industry events. So you see how the strategy shapes the roadmap. That's the power of a well defined sales strategy. Now, let's talk about how to actually document your sales strategy. While your sales roadmap might be a detailed spreadsheet, your sales strategy should be a concise 2 to 3 page document. Here's a suggested outline. First, executive summary. Second, company vision and mission. Third, market analysis. Fourth, competitive landscape. Fifth, target customer profile. Sixth, value proposition. Seventh, sales goals and KPIs. Eighth, sales methodology. Ninth, team structure and roles. 10th, key initiatives for the coming year. Remember, it's not about writing a novel, it's about creating a clear, actionable guide for your team, especially your sales team, who can use this as the Bible if they want to go ahead and learn more about it and implement this in their day to day sales activities and generate results for your business. Now that we've covered the what and the how, let's talk about some common pitfalls to avoid. Don't confuse activity with strategy. Just because your team is busy doesn't mean they're focusing on the right things. Avoid the set it and forget it mentality. Your strategy should be a living document that evolves with your business and market conditions. Third, don't ignore your data. Use metrics and KPIs to inform your strategy and track its progress and effectiveness. Fourth, avoid creating a strategy in isolation. Involve key stakeholders from across your organization to ensure buy-in and alignment. Don't neglect training and communication. The best strategy in the world is useless if your team doesn't understand or buy into it. Hence, getting the strategy aligned with your team buying into it is absolutely important. So, to wrap things up, let's recap the key points. A B2B strategy is not just a fancy sales roadmap, it connects your company vision to your sales roadmap. It takes into account your competitive landscape. Fourth, it helps you prioritize your sales activities in the order of importance to ensure you focus on the ones which are going to be generating the most results for your business. By focusing on these elements and implementing the strategies we've discussed, you can create a sales strategy that goes beyond simple tactics and truly drives your business forward. So I hope you like this video today. If you would like to work with me further in the future, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn and we can figure out how we can collaborate together. And don't forget to get access to your free software Hope you enjoyed the video and see you again in the future. Thank you.